Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Jamaican Pablo, aka Pablo, and today I'm gonna be bringing you guys the best cam build. I've been slacking lately with the builds and stuff, so I'm trying to get back on that. Currently I'm level 97, almost 98, and if you guys are not close to that level, I'm doing it a certain way so you guys could figure out if you guys want to sacrifice some of your skill points. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into the build. So for the cam, most people use the winger build, and that's because it's quicker and more agile than the cam. So most people use the winger build in competitive 11v11, and it's going to be a 5'7", 121 winger build. Preferred foot, that's up to you, whatever you're used to. And we're going to get right into the attributes. So firstly, we're going to start off with pace. So with pace, you want to make sure your acceleration is high, and based on foot, or like for example Messi's card in Ultimate Team, I think the sprint speed doesn't matter as much if you're a cam. You just want that explosive quick movement in the middle, and sometimes you're going to be running with a bunch of space, and that's where the sprint speed kick in, but that's when you put on the playstyle quick step. So you want to put on this as the pace. You guys could test around with the height and the weight of the build, but this is what I used, and it felt pretty nice to me. I wish I could include the gameplay, but I didn't record it. And yeah, that's for the pace. We're gonna go into the shooting. The winger build, the finishing is already low itself. I don't think you need to sacrifice the skill points since it's lower this year on the extra finishing and the sniper archetype. So you want to make sure you have on the 5-star weak foot at least, so you could make passes from the left and right foot. You're gonna come into those situations where you gotta pass to the left side or the right side, and you just don't want to have the weak foot mess you up there. So make sure you have that 5-star weak foot. Next, we're gonna go into passing. This year the passing is very different from last year. I actually feel like you don't need as much passing, but I would say, or I always make sure that my vision is 85 or over that, because I feel like the vision do somewhat affect the way the strikers trap the ball. They've shown animations on they updated this in the update they released recently, and they were talking about the trapping. So I feel like vision helps whoever the ball is going to trap the ball easier, and it also makes the lane makes more sense for that passing lane. So it picks the best passing lane. I feel like that's what vision does. I'm not sure, I'd have to look the meaning, but I feel like it adds to the passing. So yeah, this is all you need for passing, and with the playstyles, it's going to cover the long passing and the short passing and the speed of the passing. Next, we're going to go into dribbling. Now for dribbling, give me a second here. You want to make sure you have everything in dribbling. As a cam, you want to make sure you could turn as quickly as possible, because it could make the difference between scoring a goal and not. So in competitive, you're playing against a lot of I said a lot of DMs, obviously. You're playing against midfielders who are probably very good at pressing, and it's hard for you to like create that space. You want to make sure you have your agility up and your balance up as well, also your ball control as high as possible, because you don't want to be taking bad touches. And also we're going to add on to this in the playstyle, so make sure you have everything in dribbling on. We're going to move to the physical next. Obviously no defending. You're a cam, I mean, you come back and help defend, but you don't need as much defending, so you put on everything in stamina, and also a bit of reactions. I'm level 97, so if you're maxed out, maybe you could take the rest and put on the extra reactions down here. If you're not maxed out, you could just sacrifice some of the things that I told you guys to put on. So I feel like you could sacrifice some of the ball control here, because you're gonna use the first touch, but we're gonna get into that when I go into the playstyle. But make sure your stamina is maxed out, because you're gonna be helping the attack a lot. You're gonna be moving, free roaming left to right, going up and down, overlapping strikers, maybe stuff like that. So you want to make sure your stamina is as high as possible. And even with the how much stamina do I have? 92 stamina. I feel like that's not enough, so you're gonna put on the relentless, but that's up to you guys. I feel like it's still not enough. So we're gonna start off with the playstyles here, and the first playstyle I'm gonna be putting on is the tiki taka. Now, some people might call this a waste, but to start off with, the game only makes you select 2 passing playstyle, and I feel like you need at least 3 of these. So I feel like this is the best one, because it if you read it to the right, it says it increases accuracy. of the passes, and also ground passes are exceptionally accurate. So what that tells me is that the passes is more accurate, so it affects the attributes itself, which means if you look at or compare it to ping pass, for example, ping pass does not affect the accuracy of the pass, it only affects the speed. So having that as a plus would make sense. I feel like tiki-taka is the one that makes more sense, or people could complain that incisive passing makes more sense. But the Y balls, I would say people use A more of a pass to strikers or through than Y, so I think the tiki-taka makes more sense here. Also, the next playstyle is going to be first touch. I'm gonna put the animation up on the screen, but this is crazy. You just want to make sure as a cam when you're getting the ball you don't take bad touches, because in competitive games you're going to be surrounded immediately, and those bad touches you're just going to keep losing the ball. So first touch and tiki-taka as a plus makes more sense. So the second passing is going to be incisive, and the third is going to be pinged. I don't need to explain that. The third playstyle is going to be rapid. You want to make sure when you're running that you're as close to the ball, and also it helps with the speed, so you get faster. And that's what I was talking about, the acceleration, the sprint speed. Now going back, we have the quick step, so you accelerate faster doing explosive sprints, and this helps with the speed as well. The other playstyle is going to be ball control press proven. More, I would say some people use this as a plus because it is very effective when you're playing a competitive 11v11. You're surrounded by maybe a bunch of physical midfielders, and you just don't want to be getting bodied off. I think balance and the addition of the silver press proven is good enough, so that'll help. And the third one is going to be stamina. Now if you don't believe you need this, you could put it on something else. I'm not sure what else you'd put it on, probably a shooting finesse. Up to you guys. It don't work as well in competitive 11v11s, but I think you could put on relentless. I think it's the one that makes more sense, or Trivella, because it also has to do with the passing. So either or, I'm gonna say relentless. That's what I used, and this is the build. It is a 5'7", 121 left winger, and these are the playstyles. Okay, I need to go into the running style because a lot of people has asked me that. Animation, running, I just have mine on default. I don't think I've changed it since the game came out, and I don't feel any, I can't say that, I don't change it. I should make a video like on this, or trying out the different running styles to see if there's a difference. Some people say there is, I don't know, but I just leave mine on default, and that's the build right there. The best cam build for competitive 11v11. If you guys have another build or want to suggest a build, please leave it down in the comments and let me know. And if you guys use this build, let me know how it feels. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Peace.